Bonjour. Bienvenue. IMHO. Sorry, I couldn't remember.
In my homosexual opinion.
Je m'appelle Darby.
And je m'appelle Alexis P. Bevels. The P stands for pamplemousse.
Pulpit. What's that? Is that a color?
It's a flavor of LaCroix. I think it's grapefruit.
Oh,
I think
right,
pamplemousse is French for grapefruit.
It was
but famously,
Curtis's favorite flavor, but now we're strictly a bubbly household. Just
yeah,
so we're
because
all aware.
LaCroix, you know what you did.
Well, it just doesn't taste as good. Bubbly's bomb.
So, Darby, I'm so sorry. I told you I was going to wear polka dots today. I didn't think that we were both... Where did you...
Yeah, but mine are so petite like me that they look like basically a different pattern.
Yeah. So we're wearing polka dots and berets.
We're being French. We're going to France.
Oh la la!
Girl, it's Drag Race France. It is still around. We're sorry that we missed last week. It was due to everything. But we're here to cover both episodes today because we want to tell you all of our thoughts on the French language as a whole.
And of course, in true IMHO fashion, when we do decide to double up, it is the ball and the snatch game.
Yeah, they're the longest episodes. It's a lot. It's a lot.
So,
but the good thing is we don't speak French. So the snatch game made no sense to us.
Yes, it was fun. It is interesting though, when I was watching it, you can tell when people are funny.
Well, because people laugh.
Because the other people laugh, but also like the cadence, like when people say things, it's like, oh, I don't know what that was, but I liked the way it was said.
Oh, because
you
they
can
go,
tell.
Ha 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 at the end?
Okay, so you have to cut it out because
Why?
Market Days is coming up and we might possibly meet Nikki Doll, even interview her.
Oh, yeah.
And we don't want to piss her off.
Yeah, she's like headlining or doing
Headlining
performance or something one of the
nights.
nights that we're going to be at the CircuitMOM thing interviewing people.
And it's really our job to interview these people, so.
Well, okay, I've been practicing. I'm going to be very respectful because I know she tweeted about it. She doesn't like the ha ha ha. She doesn't think that's funny. She doesn't think that's goofy. So I am a professional journalist. I read the news on Twitter. So I'm ready. Okay, let's pretend you're Nikki Doll.
Okay.
And I'm asking you to use your imagination because like I'm having to imagine you as Nikki Doll. You know, like I'm really using a lot of my imagination.
Oh yeah, because she's not usually a redhead.
So
bonjour, bonjour, Eiffel Tower.
Oh.
Baguette, baguette.
Oui. Now,
oui,
Nikki,
moi rouge.
you are known for all... Microphone. You are known for all of the episodes you were on, and now you have France. What's it like being French?
Oui, je m'appelle.
Absolutely. And, you know, another thought is, would you consider yourself goofy? Oh, fuck.
You're really gonna have to get that out of your system because
know.
we don't want to piss off the talent.
But here's the deal, though. I'll say it in English. She won't understand a word. That's from Ratatouille.
No, that's from...
Eat the baguette right now.
Which is funny because that is our mini challenge for episode 3. They have to do...
Baguettes. They have to eat them.
They have to make baguettes, but they have to pair off and do one person is behind and is the arms and the other one tells them and dictates.
That.
It was really funny.
That's fun.
My favorite was La Grande Dame. Her arms with tiny little Lolita Banana's body. She was a Muppet. Her arms were going a mile a minute.
But that's important because in France, food is very important to them. They need it to live. And they have so many people cramped under the Eiffel Tower. That's where they all live. They got to make the food fast. They got a lot of people to feed. It's so cramped in there.
They do. Baguette, baguette, baguette. Now the winners are La Brioche and Ellipse. And this is the ball challenge. So they have 2 categories. Surprise, you have a 3rd category. You have to make stuff from all this garbage.
Yeah.
Ellipse and La Brioche, you have a 15-second head start. So they get all their stuff first.
I love the stress of that.
First up, well, we got to welcome our Nikki Doll to the stage. Nikki Doll looking gorgeous.
Fucking stunning.
Fucking gorgeous.
Fucking stunning.
Now, the first category is my own private France.
That's what I've always said that we need more of.
Privates.
Yeah, we need more privates.
We start with Paloma. Paloma is gorgeous. Cool.
What is her version of France then? Like the Renaissance?
So I think this is like hometown.
Okay.
Hometown vibe. So
She
she's
was
like
born in the
aubergine.
Renaissance.
They were into the hat. Love it.
You have to wear a hat these days because of the economy.
Lolita Banana, she this looks very simple at first, but she had locks.
Oh, like
she
the
was
bridge.
that bridge.
The bridge.
And did you know they took the fencing part down because you're not allowed to hang locks anymore? Because it got so heavy.
Well, why don't they just cut them off?
The locks, they just took the whole fencing off, so you can't do it anymore. It's all like glass.
Leave the locks up for a little while and then just cut a few off every day. Like, make room for more. That's awful.
As opposed to just getting them all in one fell swoop.
Well, no. Like, allowing people to continue the tradition. Every month, they cut the top half off or whatever.
I know. They go through, they look through, and then they check the divorce papers of who got divorced.
True.
And then they take the divorces off.
Listen, the lock thing is romantic. It's not fact. Like, it's not going to actually help your marriage. The only thing that'll help that is opening it up. Getting plowed by your neighbor.
Anyway, I thought it was cute. It was a cute moment. And I love the rhinestone beret. I love Lolita Banana. La Grande Dame is so fucking tall.
Yeah.
How tall is she? She has to duck walk under this thing.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. I mean, she's beautiful. There's nothing wrong with her runways. She's incredible.
There will never be anything wrong with her runways.
I love it. I don't exactly know what it is. Maybe there's a reference I'm missing, but I like looking at it.
Yeah, but Tool is very in France. They have it.
Ellipse is showing her pride inside this black cloak, and then there's pride inside. As far as rainbow looks go, I like it.
Technical.
It's not the worst.
I don't love rainbow looks in general.
No.
I think we've said that many times here, but I didn't mind this one.
Yeah.
And honestly, I love seeing that her pride was a little hidden at first, and she had to bring it out. That's funny because I'm still in the hidden part, okay? My pride flag, next to the liver. They're both dying inside.
Yeah, shrivel. Now we have La Brioche.
I love her so much.
I love her so much too. I don't
Yeah.
quite understand what this was.
Yeah.
But again, I would wear it.
That's the problem. It's got the Alexis Bevel's stamp of approval, which you know means it's bad. No, like, okay, La Grande Dame, right? We didn't quite understand it, but of course we loved it because it was so avant-garde and beautiful. So if you're going to do something we don't understand, at least distract...
So if you're going to do something, will you take it back to there?
If you're going to do something we don't understand, at least distract us with some sort of oomph. Don't just put a fan on your head and call it a day. I love her so much.
I'm your
a huge fan of hers.
So don't put it on your head.
Remember when we saw that? Somebody put their head inside
Meatball showed us the picture of, or Dipper showed us a picture of
Dipper's
somebody.
The one that has that
Remember
picture.
that trend recently on TikTok of
Putting
it was like
stuff
the
in your butt?
sand, and then there was like the.
Well, someone put their head in someone's butt. Their head. Their head is in their butt. I'm sorry, listen, no kink shaming. Do what you want to do. But you do have to think about the longevity of your butt. I heard a story of someone who used to love to dance, but they can't dance anymore because their asshole falls out all the time.
I hope you dance. So Swatamuse is showing some love to Martinique and the West Indian women who captivate her. I love it. It's cute.
I love the idea of it.
I like that the hat and the pants match. Maybe a different top or like something else.
Yeah, I don't know. But
I love it.
I love her. I'm a huge fan, so.
Yeah. Now, Cam Hugh, for all her shortcomings everywhere else, Runway is not one of them.
No.
She was a fucking pigeon.
Yeah.
A couture
The dirtiest
pigeon.
bird, and she made it fashion.
She made me want
to not kill pigeons anymore, because she does kill them often.
You know, you have that gorgeous rooftop. We could set up a little pigeon coop up there, and we could
I saw on my roof the other day?
the
A
bird.
squirrel.
A squirrel?
On my roof. I said, no sir, not for you.
I pay rent here.
Yeah, what do? You're the cute rat of the rat world. They're basically rats. They're just cute.
I've done this before, but I'll do it again. You ever seen a baby squirrel?
No.
Yeah, think about that.
Are you saying that squirrels are the government?
La Big Berta. Okay, something I love.
Love.
Already a tarp on the runway.
Tarp on the ground, tarp on the ground.
I was like, okay, maybe she's going to do like rose petals or something. I automatically assume
no,
rose
it's gotta
petals
be
now.
mayonnaise. Right? Was it not mayonnaise?
No. She squirted water everywhere out of her dress and hair.
Okay, funny, haha.
Maria,
Don't put the tarp down. It's a TV show. You can stop filming and mop it up. Don't put a tarp. That's so silly.
Or make the tarp part of your dress. Tarp reveal. Down, step on tarp, squirt.
step on tarp, squirt.
That got you.
That? That's not sweat.
You
What is
see
it?
that stains there?
What did she say?
That's not pee. That's
squirt.
Honey, if you're out there, will you reach out? Will you have an open invitation?
Icon.
I want to honestly know that you're alive still.
And squirting.
Now, let's move on to the next part of the theme, which is French cliché. French cliché.
Okay, so this should be very goofy. It should be very ha.
It should be very goofy. Let's talk about Paloma. Freaking loved.
Uh-huh.
I freaking loved.
Paint splatters.
And the hair was
so cute.
I don't know what it was supposed to be, like maybe the bristles on the paintbrush, but I loved it.
The bristles on the paintbrush. Yes.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
So fucking cool. Paloma
cute.
is really giving me
Full
what I
on
want.
nipple out. And that is tempting.
Napoleon. Lolita Banana. Did we do her in the first round? Yes. Lolita Banana. She was on strike a lot because, now I'll tell you this. You know how you've been to Barcelona.
Very pro-union.
You know how you have been to Barcelona.
Yes, of course I've been to Barcelona.
I have been to Paris. I have been to France.
I have too.
And when I got there, everything was on strike. There was one train that took you from the airport to where...
To the strike spot.
No, the train... No, everyone... All the trains were down. So for one, takes you to the airport, to like the city a little bit.
Why were they on strike?
They do that a lot there.
Oh.
Anytime someone wants ice cream. Strike!
Sticking up for your rights as a worker, do what you gotta do. If you love people, you love strike. You have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that on a car.
That's our new merch.
Available on a Toyota Tacoma.
Mm-hmm. I like this, and they loved it. There was something about yellow vests. I guess you wear yellow vests when you're on
So
strike.
important.
And there was all these strike things.
I like
Cute!
that she turned the vest into pants. I like when people flip it, turn upside down.
Mm-hmm. And that's a good investment.
Oh.
Okay, LeGrand Dame, for as much as I love her, looks beautiful still. I didn't quite understand this. It was just ruffles, but it never revealed into anything. It looked like a reveal.
She's like a whipped cream. No, Nikki Doll said that, so that's probably not true. It's kind of similar to the first look. We didn't fully understand it, but she looked pretty.
Now, wait a minute. In the first one, she was a puff of smoke. Black smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out of nowhere, going out of nowhere.
Okay.
Into nowhere.
Okay.
The second one, she was
A cloud.
whipped cream.
Whipped cream in a cloud.
I know, because in a candle, when you blow a candle out, you pour whipped cream on it.
You would have the stickiest house.
Yours isn't?
Oh, God.
Oh, with lips. We gotta take a wine. We gotta do wine for this.
Oh, this is so cute.
From Bordeaux.
They killed Diana.
So cute. Look at the grape earrings, too.
So cute.
Crushed
It was
it.
simple, but I loved the dress. I love a deep V with no boobs.
Okay, I'm
enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
I like her freaking vibe of like simple and then like one big piece, statement piece that's like, because she did tie, she did ties, she did the other one.
To do one big thing like ties.
I like that. I like that about her. That's her like thing.
Yeah.
La brioche, la baguette hands. This is from the sequel to the upcoming movie Edward Scissorhands, and it's called Edwina Baguette Hands. She
Baguette Hands.
is getting bread.
Listen, again, she's wearing something that Alexis would wear, so that's concerning. However, Alexis would not wear baguettes as gloves. She would
Yes,
eat
I
them.
fucking would. Oh, you're right. She was Bridget Baguette instead of Bridget Bardot. So that's cute.
It's cute. It's cute.
And it's like part of a cliche.
But again, I do want from her, because I love her so much, I do want a little bit of elevation.
We'll see it. We'll see it.
Okay, yes,
We'll see
okay,
it.
sure.
But I like the mug. I think it's interesting and cool, and I love her hair. She's got good hair.
Yeah.
Soie de Muse. Soie de Muse was a Chanel lady, homage to those types of Caucasian women who live in the 16th arrondissement. But then are freaks. When you turn around, it was completely open. And that is how as a Caucasian woman
Sure.
who lives in the 16th arrondissement, or in LA we call it Sun Valley,
Sure.
we're freaks.
I just like that she basically did Joanne the Scammer as a freak. I'm in.
I'm loving Soie de Muse.
I love when people make fun of white people. White Chicks, best movie I've ever seen.
I still have never seen it. I don't think I want to.
Alexis, I'm saying this without a sense of irony. I'm not a freak. Okay, I'm a normal girl. It's hilarious. It's really funny. You have to see White Chicks.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold my hand. This year, look at me, for your birthday,
Why is your hand...
I will watch White Chicks, and that will be your present.
Do you need lotion?
Cameo. She is a lady working on an apron. She got a red spot on it, and she took it off, and now she's croissant corset.
Well done. You should do the voiceovers in English.
You know what?
For them.
I would love to.
You'd be great.
I think I'd be so
She's
good
the
at
apron lady, and then she got croissant corset. It's cute. It's really cute.
It's cute.
Again, she doesn't really miss when it comes to Runways.
Okay, but this is what I really loved. La Big Berta. It's an accordion. Her skirt turns into an accordion, and she has a little peg on the back. It's a little penis peg.
Have you ever accordioned? Have you ever seen an accordion in real life
I was in a show. You remember Robert Deason? Hi, Robert.
Yes, of course.
I was in a show with him. We were in a show called...
Accordion this?
What's the one where it's like...
Accordion that.
No, where it's like two guys trying to scam the girl. It turns out she's the scammer in the end. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Oh.
And there was a bit where one of the ladies is singing and Robert would come out with his accordion and play. It was like 2 seconds.
I think it's so impressive. Maybe because it's... And then you have to do... It's intricate and big.
It's two things in one. It's like...
Piano,
kind of bagpipey because air.
Bagpipes are so loud. No disrespect. But like, miss me with that.
I think I need to get...
What?
Miss me with that.
That's what we say on TikTok, very young.
So now we're going into our third looks. Now these are the design challenge. You have to make it for Cannes red carpet.
I want to go there someday.
I was just gonna say, maybe we can make a movie and do it to Cannes.
Okay, and your idea for the movie is?
3 women.
Okay, I'm on board.
Me and you and Chan.
Of course.
Because we have to get Chan to Cannes. And we are sisters. And
are we cisgendered sisters? Because that's not selling right now.
No. Redhead dies at the beginning, and then Weekend at Bernie's all through the rest of it.
I don't want to have to carry you. Oh my god!
I choked on my own spittle.
That was wild.
Paloma, she's a flamingo.
Oh,
she's pink. So cool. I mean, she's really good. Lolita Banana. The movement was gorgeous.
Yes,
the color combination was cute. And it's banana branding.
She stays true to her branding, which
we should have issued a trigger warning for Meeple.
Oh, I don't think she watches this.
She's a patron.
No, I meant Drag Race brands.
But she might watch this.
Oh, trigger warning.
Up next is La Grande Dame. She is so tall, so statuesque, and two words, hyphenate. Under boob. This made me feel things. Happy. Good.
Well, because we've said it before, we'll say it again. She's very attractive, both in and out of drag. And so the little sexual peekaboo titty, it awoke something inside of me.
Under boob is
hot.
I don't generally like to objectify women, but anytime I see an under boob, it's kind of like,
it's so good.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah,
it's
so good.
Women are superior to men in every way. Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Except your under boob is mostly areola.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
I haven't seen her tits. I've just seen her pubes. It's a lot.
That wasn't this episode. You talked about that last episode.
Yeah, but I'll never not have seen your pubes. Doesn't matter what episode it is.
Okay, when we have dinner with my parents, we can't talk about my pubes.
If they bring it up, though, fair game.
Lips. Now, she said on the runway this isn't what she wanted to. Impressive that she designed that.
Yeah. Seeing her with, like, long, sexy hair. I was in.
I'm gonna sneeze. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna sneeze.
Are you? Or are you just gonna talk about it?
I don't know. I guess I'm not. All right, La Brioche.
Tough.
This is tough.
This was tough. Yeah.
Soie de Muse. Now, this was simple, but it was effective.
Simple but effective. I love her body. I love her. You know, I'm very biased. I adore her. It worked.
It worked.
For
and
me.
If you're not a sewer, make it
shower.
Make it work. I'm a sewer. You're a shower.
Thank you.
Cameo. Ugh. This was cool. And I thought it was midriff because that color is kind of flesh colored. That's a whole mini dress.
You thought that orange was her skin?
No, I thought this part.
Oh, the pink part. That makes more sense.
I didn't know what that was. La Big Bertha. This is disappointing. There wasn't much of a... I don't know what the story was supposed to be.
It was
she
giving...
was like an opera diva or whatever.
Greek opera moo lady. And... you know what it is when it's a design challenge, I don't want to be reminded that they don't know what they're doing. If you make a Greek-looking thing that's basically just a high waist and flow, or if you make something, like make a shift dress when you're supposed to make a dress, like it reminds me that like it wasn't your thing. I don't want to be reminded of that. I want to be taken away. That's what they say all the time. It's like when you're on the runway, you have to sell it, because I want to be distracted from that thought.
And that was it. So
Was it really?
That was the ball. We had to go through that really quickly.
We did it.
Now the winner of this ball is Cameo, and well deserved.
No argument.
No argument there. All three looks were incredible.
Stellar.
The bottoms were La Brioche and Soie de Muse. Now, Soie de Muse we've seen in the bottom before, and I'm not happy to see her there again, but she's an amazing lip syncer. I don't think Soie de Muse should have been in the bottom.
Sad, though. Sad
as much as I hate to say it, oh, you know what? It was the squirting. Maybe La Big Bertha squirting kept her safe. Because that was really cool.
Girl,
and beautiful.
Squirt, do it. We get a lip sync. Of course, we know that Soie de Muse is dancing lip sync girl. And La Brioche died.
La Brioche just didn't... She was really good.
I don't think it was a phone-in situation.
No.
Like, I wasn't embarrassed for her, but I think as soon as they announced the bottom two, it was pretty clear.
It was pretty clear. Unfortunately, La Brioche got La Boot. What a fucking star. Leaving with this beautiful speech about, thank you for the opportunity.
I'd love to see her drag elevated just a smidge. And
I want to see more.
And that's usually what happens on this show, is that people go on the show and their drag improves tenfold. I'm interested to see more from her. I love her.
Me. Duh. That was episode 3, but guess what? We rushed out a little bit because we gotta do episode 4.
Oh, fuck!
Episode 4.
Let's Snatch Game.
Let's Snatch Game. But before that, here's a brief word from our sponsors.
We don't have who?
Well, you can put a break there.
Okay.
And we are back.
Yeah.
We are back with the Runways France, episode 4. The library is open. La bibliothèque. Open.
Yeah.
So I didn't quite get their jokes.
Yeah.
But I could tell who did good.
Because people are laughing.
I think Le Grand Mom did good.
Clues.
I think La Big Bertha did good. Which is perfect because La Big Bertha won. And I think she should have.
Listen, Big Bertha, we've been fans from the beginning. So happy whenever she gets a win. And we didn't understand a word.
We didn't. But luckily...
Not everything is for us.
Not everything's for us.
Not everything is for us.
Not everything's for us. Also, you can still tell when someone's succeeding.
Because of the laughs. You said that. Like you're not succeeding based on my reaction. You get that?
Okay, so they do the Snatch Game. I don't want to talk about a lot of it because it's a lot of references, people I'm not familiar with, references I'm not familiar with.
We're not the visual podcast for you if you're looking for the references.
Right, but you could tell Paloma slayed. You could tell Ellipse did a good job. Grand Dame, I think, held her own well, too.
Well, we got a taste of Paloma's hilarity and not understanding it with the talent show. So I wasn't that surprised that Paloma slayed. Grand Dame, however... she kind of bombed the acting challenge.
Well, but...
so for her to come out and then to be kind of funny during Snatch Game, that's growth. Mauma.
Yeah.
Mauma.
Mama.
Mama.
Let's get into these looks. Oh, first of all, look at Nikki Doll. She's saying trans rights, and she is beautiful.
I don't know that she's ever going to miss on a runway. I'm just telling you now.
No, there's nothing wrong with the way she looks. But I actually don't mind her as a judge. I think she's sweet. I think she's really sweet, and I think she's doing a good job.
It's not her. It's not her. It's...
we don't speak
all
French.
do. Brooklyn Heights was our first. Former Root Girl didn't win, is now hosting a series. Perhaps hosting is not her natural gift. So I think, incorrectly, I think we assumed the same would come from Nikki Doll. When in fact, I think she's very sweet and lovable.
Yeah.
Really
and I
enjoying
think
her
she
as a host.
really wants the best for these contestants.
I agree.
The theme is morning after, walk home or whatever. Walk home morning after. Ellipse, she The disco ball.
She fell into a disco ball.
So
her walk of
Trade
home,
was pissed.
Yeah.
She rose like a phoenix. She hit her head on the disco ball.
Yeah, she rose
Phoenix
too fast.
said, peace, and Phoenix left.
Yeah.
She fell down, so she was just still disco.
Yeah.
But now she's disco ball. As a
ball
representation
on her head.
of a disco ball, how did you feel looking? How do you feel?
Oh,
seeing
I wish
this?
she had turned a little more. You know, she's coming at us straight on. I think she should have swirled the whole way down the runway. No, the disco ball on the head, I think if you're going to put something on your head, I would have liked to see it cracked or something that made it look like she actually did kind of crash into it. Because it did just look like she stuck.
And like pieces down.
Right, but look at the disco ball. It's uninjured. Listen, my head, if it hits a disco ball, I'm taking us both out.
And she has hit, her head has hit a lot of things.
I'm taking us both out.
Oh, La Big Bertha. I loved her in this.
Bertha.
She was trash. Fierce.
Garbage.
Trash.
She was garbage.
This was cool.
She was absolute trash. I like the idea, and I love the volume of it all.
What's in there, do you think? Paper?
Trash.
Newspaper? Trash?
Perfect.
Just as I thought?
Trash.
I don't know why it needed to take off, reveal, or whatever.
Yeah.
Keep it on.
Reveal to, like, a raccoon coming out of your ass or something.
Yeah.
Like, reveal to, why did you reveal?
Swaja Muse. Freaking so cute. I love how it coordinates.
Matchy-matchy.
I love a hood.
A hoodie? I loved her look. And I love a reveal into slutty nipple play and the panties match.
Yeah.
I love
cute.
matchy-matchy.
Cam Hugh.
Hugh.
Fuck. This is
iconic.
incredible.
Does the wig blow your mind?
I
As a
was trying to get
wigstress.
I have no fucking clue how you do this. It's on a pillow, spread out on a pillow. It's on a pillow. It looks so sleek. There's nothing wrong. And she had little props. She had a little champagne.
I think we've all understood that good runways don't save you. Bad runways can take you out, though. So her doing bad in Snatch Game, truly, her look, it doesn't matter. A bad look can take you down if you perform well in the challenge, but a good look at this point does nothing.
And it's not fair, but them's the breaks. To quote the Boris Johnson or whatever, he said, sorry, I loved this job, but them's the breaks. And then he quit or whatever.
I'm so happy he quit. He's bad.
Who's the other one? Margaret Thatcher?
She bad. She bad
Yeah.
too.
Well,
People
I've
piss on
never
her grave.
understood, and I don't want to know the answer.
Okay.
Why Queen and Prime Minister? Why both?
'Cause
Should be
Queen-
just one or the other,
Oh,
right?
you don't want to know. The Prime Minister's like the president. Like, they have actual government.
But
The
we don't have a
Queen-
queen here.
Right, the Queen is just fun. They took all of her actual power away. She doesn't do anything.
Why does she care so much about who her grandchildren marry or whatever?
She's racist.
Oh. La Grande Dame.
So disrespectful. Wow.
Let's talk about the message of using production.
So important. Listen,
Let's...
I want to remind everyone, I want to remind the children, I'm so happy PrEP exists. However,
Where are you going?
there's a lot of STDs out there. Condoms are not merely a suggestion. Use them. If you're gonna go fuck everyone like we did, condoms still need to be used.
Yeah.
Have you ever had gonorrhea in your butt? I have. It's awful.
I haven't yet, but I'm hoping.
Stay open to possibilities. That's the only way you're gonna find any good in your life. Anyway, condom, sperm.
Her hair was cum. Her nails were cum.
Yeah.
La Grande Dame, you could be my child, so I won't be disrespectful, but I salute you.
With cum.
You're my sister in cum. Wait, I have sisters in cum.
Oh, because your
But we all
dad's
come
cum.
from cum.
You all come from your dad's cum. Your dad's hot load. And your mom's tight pussy. You know Debbie keeps it tight.
Stop! Don't say her name. Paloma.
Oh, wow. Have, hear ye, no. What did Newsy say? Hear ye.
Oh, wait, what did they say?
Papes for sale.
Pipes for sale. Oh, oi,
Oi!
come and
papes.
get 'em. Newspaper. Wait, what did they say? What did they say?
Oi, come and get 'em.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine a
What
child
did they
screaming
say?
that?
Extra, extra. Read all about it.
Okay, to be fair, hear ye is kind of extra.
Hear ye is what they used to say when it was on scrolls.
Hear ye. Come read the same scroll. We could only make one.
I loved it. It was mod. It was cool. It was
matchy. Which
unintentional reference to Sarah Jessica Parker. And to wrap up episode 4, Runway, Lolita Banana with one of the cool
She upped.
She upped all over that runway. She had the big balloons and she revealed. And then she also revealed into this gorgeous wig a cup of milk, was it, I think? Or cum?
Her dress flew away. And then we could still see it.
It hovered there.
And
I'm so sorry. I upped.
And she takes milk out of her hair. Are you kidding? Actually, I do love that. I would love to have a lot of lactose in my hair at all times.
Okay. We got one of those wigs. What are you pulling out of that?
Okay, I got mine. Do you have yours?
Oh, wait. Is yours funny or real?
Both.
I have mine.
Okay, on the count of 3, let's say it at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
A baby
small
squirrel.
Wig on a wig head that looks just like the big wig. You've never seen a baby squirrel.
Exactly. And no one else has either.
Okay.
One time I thought I saw one, and I crept up close to it, all quiet, so it wouldn't startle. And it was a toy of a rhinoceros.
That's insane. One time I thought I saw a baby squirrel. It was a toy of a rhinoceros. Oh, God.
I will never forget
I'm
that
concerned.
little rhino.
I'm concerned. So that was the runway.
Okay.
Big episode. Snatch game.
Big
incredible
episode.
Runway. This was a great runway.
We finally get a win for La Grande Dame. She slayed.
Well deserved.
She slayed the runway. She did really good on Snatch.
She snatched it.
Now, here's where I'm concerned, because the bottom 2 were Cameo and La Big Bertha. Now, first off, the rights to the music weren't available in our country.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to see it on Wow Presents Plus.
That's funny.
That was
lip-synced to a different
hilarious.
song.
They lip synced to just background music.
Yeah, which is great.
Cam she reveals down to a corset, which is smart. I'm glad that she did that so she wasn't stuck in that gorgeous gown the whole time.
Right.
And then, rather than doing what a lot of other people do, which is just rip the wig off and let it go, she says the wig's not working and she walks off stage. She walks off stage and everyone's like, where is she going?
Jenny Lemon.
2 seconds later, she comes back on in a Jenny Lemon wig, a yellow wig, ready to whip the hair and then work around the stage. I have to say,
iconic.
I thought it was kind of iconic.
Yeah.
Because never let him, you know that saying, never let them see
smell
your
your
sweat. I never let them see you without a wig on TV.
Now, that is not to say that Big Bertha was bad. She was good.
No, she's really entertaining.
She's good. Very entertaining.
But when Cam walked off, that's
moment.
all you're thinking about.
Yeah.
And to go off and come back on in a completely different wig, I gotta say, I thought that was cool.
Like that, her reveal was clearly not built in, and she had to go reveal in the middle of the song.
Well, that wig was probably expensive too.
So funny.
I'm not throwing that wig on the ground. Excuse me?
No. Unfortunately, even though she created a very iconic moment.
Well,
But
yeah. I was going to say it before, but I'll say it after.
Okay. We have to say au revoir to Cam Hugh.
Cam Hugh. Now, that is crazy to me.
Wild.
However, if you really think about it.
Sure.
Just like you said, a great runway will not save you. To that point, all of her runways were incredible. Detailed, beautiful, polished, clean lines, gorgeous. But none of them saved it because she just wasn't strong enough in the rest.
Yeah, that's true.
The acting, the comedy, the singing.
That's true.
It just wasn't her vibe.
It's always wild when a queen dominates the previous episode and then they immediately get sent home. She won one of the biggest drag race challenges, the ball.
And she had a ball.
And then she
had a
rolled
fall
down the hill. Yeah. Like that. Like Jack and
She had a ball and it was burst.
Super sad to see her go, but thrilled that Big Bertha's still there.
But
I'm not gonna
love
lie
to
to you.
watch her walk away.
We saw her butt. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to see more of France or literally anything else, we have a lot. You can go ahead and hit that subscribe button and of course the bell notification so you never miss a new episode.
Absolutely. You can also join us over on Patreon. Patreon.com/IMHOtheSHOW for exclusive content, never before seen footage, and extra little episodes, mini-sodes.
Yes.
We've been putting out.
Also, if you would like a message from us, we were all on Cameo, me, Alexis, and Auntie Chan. So head over to Cameo to get yourself a message.
Absolutely. You can also order a Cameo, which is a message from the both of us. Usually it comes with a background. Usually
the intro.
Usually, and I'm not being, we're
funny.
So funny in those because we've already warmed up doing the episodes.
I agree.
So get a Cameo, y'all.
Yes. And also, Alexis and I will be returning to Chicago in just a couple weeks. We will be reunited with our beautiful Auntie Chan at CircuitMOM's Market Day parties. It is 3 days. We are going to be at all 3. By day 3, I don't know that I'll know who I am anymore.
We're going to need those liquid IVs.
Oh, yeah,
those
no,
hydrating IVs.
Oh, mine's filled with insulin. Go ahead, and if you can, get your tickets because the 3-day passes are already sold out. But you can still buy passes to individual nights, and I promise you it's going to be wild. And guess who's going to be there?
Come see us.
Nikki Doll.
Nikki Doll.
Nikki Doll's
going
to
to
be
tell her how much
there.
we love France.
We're going to tell her how goofy she is.
But do come see us because we are going to be back in Chicago. But that's the only place we're going to be is at Market Day CircuitMOM.
Yeah,
we're not going to have time for anything else.
During the day.
So please come see us. And
also, we will be filming some hilarious content the entire time we're there. And last year's content is now being released on CircuitMOM's new YouTube channel, CircuitMOM Productions. So we will be showing you a clip during these credits so that you could see some of our hilarious interviews. And then if you want to see the rest of them, they're releasing, I think, 2 episodes a week leading up to the new Market Days. And we are in drag, we are screaming at twinks, there's a butthole involved. Go ahead and subscribe to that so you don't miss any of the fun.
And
au revoir. All right, we are back in the green room. We just ran around and we met a lot of people and no one wanted to talk to us. So we decided to come talk to our favorite queen in Chicago. Miss Toto is here. Miss Toto, how are you feeling?
I've drank in 3 Red Bulls so far, so I'm feeling a little jittery, but amazing.
Yeah, I like when you shake.
So, Miss Toto, you are no stranger to a CircuitMOM event. You have performed here before. What goes into planning your number, planning the production?
So the first time I did a CircuitMOM party, I was actually one of her dancers. So this is my first time being like a performer, like in drag.
Yes.
Yeah. So the first time was 2019, and I was in her choreographed number, and I go-goed, which was amazing. So it feels really cool to like now be in drag on the like not opposite side, but like now the talent, like the performer, and have dancers. And we definitely rehearse a lot. And it's exciting now that we have a little like rapport within the dancers because I'm like putting Toto tattoos all over all of them. They're like super excited to do this. And I'm trying to make it cute. Like I'm a very like Cancer mother person. I'm like, make sure you're drinking water and eating food. It's a long night and we're all gonna do really well. So like trying to make sure it's late. We're gonna perform at 2:30. So I'm trying to make sure everyone has like great energy, is fed and hydrated so we can kill it.
Yes. I have a question. So you're from Miami.
Allegedly.
The family culture for drag is very strong in Miami. And I saw on your neck, I read your neck, Gaines. You're a mother.
I am the mother of the House of
that.
Gaines,
Okay.
which is a part of a bigger family, which is the Dion's. A lot of them are visiting this weekend, which is amazing. Oh, okay. A lot of the girls are here. But I was thinking, I'm doing a fitness-inspired routine. I'm going to wear my Gaines necklace. Yeah. You know, House of Gaines. You got to represent.
Mm-hmm. You hear the theme of the event, and then you say, oh, I know exactly what song I'm doing, or do you go searching? What's your process?
Mom was like, okay, we're booking you for Champions because you're like a fitness girl. And I was like, okay, cool. And she was like, here is a Dropbox of all this music that is not released yet. So listen to what you want and then we'll decide. So then I picked the song and then I talked to Shiza/Josh Wan and kind of came up with a concept and they helped me like really workshop and build it all, which was amazing. Like, cause I definitely could not have done this at all by myself. So it's been nice to have support to like help me make this happen, you know?
I'm learning that this is a whole family and everyone's like helping each other, uplifting each other.
Yes, it's very much like once you're in the family, you see the same people a lot, you work together, you kind of jump in whenever you're needed or wherever you're needed. So like I'm doing drag tonight and then tomorrow and Sunday I'm working like behind the scenes helping the event run properly. So it's like I'm going from this role into like wears the headset, wear the go-go's, like really managing and helping like the event run. So it's cool to like step away from the performance aspect and like help the event be successful.
That's stunning. Not a lot of people can do both of those things. So that speaks to you. And
Well,
your
no,
talents.
it's true because she used to be our intern, so she was wearing the other hat and she was
Yeah.
bad at it.
Yeah.
So now she's a performer and she's bad at that. So we're at the circuit party and you are a drag queen performer. I mean, you are the star of the night. So do you have any recommendations for people who are going to a circuit party for the first time? How can they be on that level? How can they turn into that diva?
I always tell my friends, especially when they're like weary of circuit parties, because sometimes circuit parties have a reputation. I would say you always want to go into it making sure that you're having fun. There's no way, if you go into it in the proper mindset, there's no way you are not going to have fun. The lights are sickening, the music's sickening. You have all your friends around you. Some of the guys are hot. Like, if you have a bad time, that's your fault. Like, point blank period. Like, this is an environment where it's literally conducive for having fun.
Yeah.
Like, I'm itching to have fun and I'm like holding myself back, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I would like to have fun.